Hello? Yes. They did? I see. Thank you. That was Australia. They voted yes.
Zachariah was born in the 1980s, and by the age of 8 was being recognized as a unique voice in the world of his peers. His piece in Ms. Super's second grade exhibition at St. Bartholomew's Art Hall earned him widespread acclaim after he created and awarded himself the America's Best Artist Award.
Well, that first show was such a wake-up call because I realized even then that I had talent that people did not appreciate. They had to know. The award let them know. Awards don't speak with mouths, but they do literally speak for you. Who's to say I can't give an award to me? Nobody. The answer is nobody.
This newly founded major honor garnered him the cover spot in Parvenu magazine's annual Top 10 Artists Under 10 issue.
Oh God, sure. Top 10 under 10. Well, I was really living the life of a young artist at that point. And I had all these big ideas, but I just wound up resting on my laurels. Not metaphorically, I actually made myself a crown of laurels as an award, but you know how it is. I slacked, I got really into action figures, and one day I wake up and I'm 12. I'm not a young man anymore. This is a cutthroat business. People can just smell 12 on you. I knew I'd have to keep persevering and systematically destroying every person who got in the way of me and my award-receiving work. People ask me what the payoff for doing this work is. I'd have to say the payoff is the money. The problem was at this point I didn't have any. I had just been fired from the restaurant I was working at. I did a performance during a shift. My supervisor and I had a creative difference. I don't want to talk about it. But I will say that it later won the award for most challenging work performed in a restaurant. So I guess history decided on that one, Frank.
He soon followed the work with his watershed performance, Spirograph of Hate.
Well, my medium is performance, because performance can happen anywhere. You're not restricted by paper or canvas or clay, which is great because, God, that stuff gets so expensive. I can just say, this is my art, or this is my art. And if people try to pull that what makes it art crap on you, you can just point to the award you just won, which clearly says art on the label. And they're like, oh, I get it. Good. Glad you can read. But I was still broke. But that's when I met Peter.
Well, I couldn't be prouder. The man's work has been such a triumph. When I first met him, it was at his Unviewable Objects show.
Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. No.
During that show, I caught a glimpse of one of the objects. It was so amazing, it was so incredible that I went blind in one eye. Not this eye, actually. I already had the eye patch, so now I'm totally blind. But with that last glimpse, I knew that I wanted to work with this man.
At first, I think he thought I had made the objects. Those were actually found art pieces that I found on the pedestals in the gallery that I was performing in. And I think he was trying to find who actually made the pieces. Then I showed him my awards. Then I think he got it. He agreed to represent me exclusively.
I wanted to make sure that he would be a triumph, that he would succeed. I would get him all the right contacts, introduce him to all the right people. The work is always about a connection to the audience for him. The work interacts.
So one day I get a call. Mayor of Art. And he tells me that in light of all my accomplishments, I'm nominated for World's Greatest Artist status. Be the first award from what I call outside sources. Whatever. I'm one step ahead of you.